Hello, my name is Zach Riley.
And my name is Paula Mejia.
On behalf of the Newhall Elementary 6th grade class of 2016, welcome to Newhall. This year, our theme is Reach for the Stars. To reach for the stars means to accomplish goals and set new ones once they've been reached. It means to do more than is required and put in that extra effort. Most importantly, reaching for the stars means to live out our dreams and to succeed, even when the toughest obstacles get in the way. Throughout history, many people have shown that when they reach for the stars, they can succeed. One great example of one of these people is Amelia Earhart, or the First Lady of the Air. Amelia's first flight from New York to California may not have been anything out of the ordinary to anyone else, but when Amelia got off of that plane, she decided that she would work for one thing for the rest of her life: learning how to fly. At that time, women were not encouraged to do things like flying. In fact, they were discouraged, but she did not care. At first, she was only a passenger on someone else's daring expedition, yet she was praised for being the first woman to cross the Atlantic by plane, even if she was just a passenger. To the average person, this would be enough adventure for one lifetime, but she had not forgotten her goal: learning how to fly. She persisted and continued to fly some more, this time by herself. She had reached her original goal, and still, she worked towards new goals. She had to sell her plane because of how costly it was to fly, yet even when the one thing she needed to fly was gone, she did not give up. Luckily, a rich woman who was stopped by her family after she attempted to fly across the Atlantic gave her plane to Amelia. After breaking more records, she finally attempted the impossible: flying around the equator. Unfortunately, she died doing so, but she died knowing that she had accomplished her goals and worked harder to accomplish new ones, by reaching for the stars and perhaps past them. She has proven that even if we have the highest goals and ambitions, they can be accomplished as long as we try as hard as we can and do not give up. Another excellent example of someone who reached for the stars is Albert Einstein, who is perhaps one of the best-known scientists of all time. Yet when he was a child, he was not thought of as smart or even relatively intelligent. He did not know how to talk until the age of 4. Many people thought he was just a dud. He was thought of as lazy and that he could not make anything out of himself. His mind was often up in the clouds, thinking about questions that nobody could answer. He was sent to a very strict high school where he was told that he could never succeed. On top of all of this, he suffered from dyslexia. Even with all of these struggles, he ended up being a brilliant scientist later in his life. Although he was told that he could not do anything important, his groundbreaking theories and revolutionary mathematical equations changed the world as we know it. Even when he showed his theories to the public, many people did not believe him. Yet he continued to contribute to math and science by reaching for the stars and going above and beyond what anyone else thought he could do. He has proven that even if we are not great at something, even if we are the worst at it, we can persevere and become great at it. As we continue our journey from elementary school to junior high school, we'll have to continue to reach for the stars in order to accomplish our goals. Although not all of us will be learning how to fly or creating amazing theories, our own goals are the most important, because they will determine how our own lives unfold. We have been reaching for the stars for all of our lives. If we did not reach for the stars, we would not have made it to the 6th grade. Our goal is to receive an education, and we will continue to try to work hard to achieve it. There may have been obstacles along the way, but we stuck to our goal, and eventually we made it to the 6th grade. As we continue our path to adulthood, those obstacles may get harder to overcome. But as long as we reach for the stars and try as hard as we can, those obstacles will become things of the past. And eventually, we can live out our dreams and reach our goals. And even though a good education and a good job are both very important, living our dreams and being happy are the most important things in our lives. And these things can only be achieved if we reach for the stars. Thank you.